Hey y'all, what's up? Jamie, that's me here. Welcome back to the channel. Listen, I want to talk to y'all real quick about the movie Creed 3. Okay, it will be in theaters on this Friday, March 3rd. Okay, I've already gotten the opportunity to see it. I went to an early screening and it was really, really good in my personal opinion. And I kind of want to talk about the storyline and things with you guys, all right, and some of the parts that I like or whatever the case is, all right. So, first of all, for those of you guys that may not know, let me give you a little bit of, tidbits about the movie. First of all, it's starring Michael B. Jordan. It's starring Jonathan Majors as well as Miss Tessa Thompson. You know, Tessa Thompson plays the wife of Michael B. Jordan, who is the character Adonis Creed. All right. Now, Adonis Creed has been thriving in both his career and his family life. But when a childhood friend by the name of Damien, played by Jonathan Majors, comes into town, he was also known as a former boxing prodigy. Okay. Once he comes into town and resurfaces, it seems like he wants a little more than just a friendship. Okay, it seems like he wants his claim back at the top. All right, so it is really a good movie, and what I'm learning is that this was Michael B. Jordan's directorial debut. So he actually directed this, and I personally thought that he did a great job. I was kind of surprised because I was like, he was in front of the cameras. Now he's going behind the cameras, and we're getting, his directions, and I think that's great. Now understand, Ryan Coogler, one of his close friends, I believe that's like his very best friend, he still was a part of this, although Ryan did not direct. I'm sure Ryan probably helped him out a lot when it came down to that, so a shout out to him for that. I mean, the movie opens up with two younger boys, and we can already tell who those younger boys were based on the trailer, right? Jonathan Majors, played by Damien, and Donnie, played by Michael B. Jordan. They're riding in the car, and it kind of gives us a bit of Jonathan Majors' background of him being like that, a boxing prodigy as a young kid. And it also shows us how he ended up getting caught up with the law and how it affected his life for such a long time. And then now that he's back, he wants to get back on top and get his claim to fame as he previously had. So there is definitely going to be some friction. Now, when it comes to Adonis' character, understand that man is definitely a family man. He has his own boxing gym now, so he's in a different direction. He's not boxing at the time. He's just focused on something else. He's trying to help other young boxers get to where it is that he is in his career. Okay, he's trying to help them. All right. I really, really enjoyed, as I'm thinking about the family dynamic, I really enjoyed Michael B. Jordan's interaction with his daughter. Okay. Spoiler alert. I'm sorry, girl. Fast forward. Whatever you like to do. What I love the most is because what you're going to see in this film, spoiler alert, his daughter is a bit disabled. Okay. I won't name exactly what the disability is, but his daughter is disabled. And the way he goes about communicating with her, I absolutely love it. I just love it. And just based on how they communicate, you still can get the emotions, you still can get the feelings behind it and just everything. And I just fell in love. It just made me love that little girl even more, and just his dynamic, just watching him be a dad to this kid and be a husband. It's just like, oh my God. Now we have to also note that Phylicia Rashad is a part of this movie, and there is going to be something that's going to happen on camera that's going to kind of bring some tears to your eyes. All right. I really hate that it had to happen this way, but it was kind of like predictable to where you kind of knew this is likely how this is going to go. It's going to be very unfortunate, but it's likely how this is going to play out. Okay. What else can I say about it? I love, there is going to be a boxing scene between Adonis and Damien. Okay. Love the way that they film that entire scene and the switch ups and everything. Like, I'm trying not to give a lot away, but you guys are definitely gonna have to go and see it. Okay. It's just really, really, it's just a good film. I mean, I don't really know what else to say without me kind of telling the story itself and telling everything that pretty much happens. So, y'all just gotta go check it out. The fight is definitely epic. It's definitely something to see. I will say, when the two of them begin to get in the ring, I don't know why, but I was watching the movie so much, like I was so into the movie that I was like, this can't be the last fight. Like, is there more? I know it's going to be more coming, but it was indeed the last fight. I feel like the movie went by kind of quickly. I think it's like an hour and a half, or maybe almost 2 hours long, but it seemed like it went by so quick, and I'm like, wait. I'm missing something. Like, wait a minute, slow down, slow down. Okay, rewinds it. But it was really good. And although, Jonathan Majors' character, Damien, came in and he was kind of like, the enemy. It was kind of like you wanted to feel bad for him at the same time, based on what he went through, that, which landed him to be in jail for so much of his life. So it's kind of like, you wanted to kind of feel bad for him, but you still had this strong alliance with Adonis. So it's like, I can't turn my back on Adonis. Like, he's the man. He's the man. Like, why would I do that? And it's crazy because Adonis tried to help him, but it seems like the more Damien would be around Adonis, the more he would see how he kind of stole his life in a sense. That's how he felt. He kind of felt like, dang, this is supposed to be me, not you. Because when he was younger and he was a boxing prodigy, it was like Adonis was up under him. Like, he was younger than him. He's like the little boy, like the kid, like the little brother type thing. So I don't think that Damien ever saw it for Adonis. And now to see exactly who Adonis turned out to be, there was definitely some envy. Okay, there was definitely some envy. I think Jonathan Majors is a phenomenal actor. I think Michael B. Jordan is amazing. I think Tessa Thompson did her thing. Girl, the chemistry between her and Michael, it's just it's everything. It's like, once y'all just date in real life, for real, for real. But Jonathan Majors, like, he was just so great at, first of all, it's the discipline that you have to get your body physically in order, okay, to film such a thing like this. I mean, I saw every single muscle in this man's body. So it just makes me wish that I could see a docu-series on how Jonathan Majors kind of prepares for his scripts, his acting, all of that. I did hear or listen to a clip of one of his interviews, and he talked about how after he does movies, he don't watch them. He doesn't watch any of his movies that he's in. So I don't know, but that's his thing. But I would love to see a docu-series on how he goes about getting prepared for his films, because even when he had no lines, it's just the facial expressions, the way he moved his mouth, like, you still understood exactly what he was trying to convey in those moments, right? I mean, he's just a phenomenal actor, like, just, I mean, simply amazing. But the storyline and stuff, I mean, it's really good. I like it. For me, I didn't feel that there was really a need for Sylvester Stallone to be a part of the film. I know that he has been in the past, and y'all know he's the original Rocky and all of that and stuff. But for this particular storyline, I didn't necessarily see a need or requirement. Now, I will say Wood Harris, who plays Duke, right? Love his character. I love the little sly comments. I love the comedic parts of what he has to say. But then also at the same time, the motivational side of him when he, has to connect with the Adonis and stuff. So I just love, love, love his character. I mean, I feel like Sylvester could have came in and maybe did a few scenes with him, with Duke. You know what I'm saying? As support for Adonis. But I mean, it was cool. I mean, I will say he wasn't really missed. So a lot of people were complaining because they were wondering why he wasn't a part of it. And I know there was some friction or something going on with the producer or something like that. So they weren't able to have him be a part of the film. But whatever it wasn't like it was a requirement or that he was needed or that he was missed. In all honesty, it really wasn't, because now we got this new kid on the block, Jonathan Majors, playing Damien, and I'm more invested into the storyline between those two guys who really grew up like they were brothers, right? So I'm more focused on them. But I do wonder, after watching this particular movie 3, I'm wondering, where do we go from here with Creed? Where else can we go? What can we do with the movie? Like, the only thing that comes to my mind of what we could do is probably in a few years hone in on his daughter and likely make his daughter, a boxer, on a high level, it's even with her disability. So it would be good to, see that maybe, or are we going to bring Jonathan Majors back into the fold in some capacity, and Creed is really going to give it up and he's just going to train Jonathan, and then we're going to continue to fall in love with him? What's going to happen there? If you can't get Jonathan back, I would say to likely go with the daughter and make her the next Creed. And I think a lot of People would love that. And I say that because you had Rocky, right? Rocky did his thing. And then now it seems like we were ready for a black person to be that boxing champion. And it ended up being, Michael B. Jordan. And then now I think by the time y'all come back for a Creed 4, should you, I think we'll be ready to see a young girl, a black one at that, and then one with a disability that's out here kicking ass. Figure it out, write up the script, make it happen. I think it'll be great. One thing that I question about Jonathan Majors is sometimes once actors have played a particular role, they may not go back to that role. They, kind of like the guy from Bridgerton. The guy from Bridgerton, he was playing the prince, and then he only did one season, and then he moved on. I know Taraji P. Henson also mentioned that she doesn't like to replay the same roles. So I don't know if Jonathan would come back for another one. He might, if it's that, compelling. But if not, I think y'all might want to take on the angle of the daughter. So it'll be interesting to see where they go with Creed from here. Okay, but that's just kind of like my quick little movie review. If I had to rate it, I would say I would likely rate it. I would probably give it a 5 stars out of 5. I mean, I would say somewhere between 4 and 5 because there's going to be an incident that happens involving Phylicia Rashad, and I don't like that happened. Okay, I do understand we have to move forward, but I don't necessarily like that particular thing happened. So, yeah, that's it. I thought it was great, and I'm going to see it again this Friday. My fiance and we're gonna go check it out because he did not get a chance to come with me when I went to go see it at the early screening. So we're gonna go together and watch it again. At least I'm gonna watch it again. All right, but let me know if you guys are going to go see it. I mean, also let me know if you've gotten a chance to check it out already from the early screening. You feel what I'm saying? You feel what I'm saying? And yeah. And if you do go watch it this weekend or whenever you watch it, come back to this video, leave your thoughts and comments, and let me know what you liked the most and what you did not like as much. Okay? That's all that I got. I thank you guys so much for watching. I'm Jamie, that's me. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.